Hai, Assalamualaikum dan selamat petang. Nama saya Siti Nur Syamimi binti Mat Gani. Nombor pendaftaran 03 DPR 20F2023. Saya daripada kumpulan 1 ingin membentangkan chapter 1 Introduction of Management. 1.1 Definition of an Organization, yang bermaksud as a systematic arrangement of people brought together to accomplish some specific purpose. Organisation mempunyai beberapa karakter, iaitu yang pertama, a distinct goal and purpose. Number 2, comprises people working together to accomplish certain objective. Number 3, a systematic structure. And number 4, an aim to serve society. 1.1 Definition of Management, yang bermaksud management is fundamental to guiding any organisation towards accomplishment of goals. Classic definition of management pula bermaksud management is defined as the art of getting things done through people. Number 1, management is regarded as a means to accomplish organizational objective. Number 2, management involves doing things through people. And number 3, management involves a series of steps of process. Number 4, management is also regarded as a career to pursue to earn a living. Number 5, management is seen as a process that interacts with the environment and it uses people working as group to achieve selected organizational goals. The implication lead us to our own broad definition of management as discussed in the next topic. (1.1.2) Importance of management. Yang pertama, management achieves organizational goals, yang bermaksud the objectives of organization clearly to avoid wastage in terms of time, money and effort. This ensures all available resources, people, machinery, time, money and so forth are put to good use. Number 2, management efficiently utilizes resources. Management utilizes all resources, physical and human, productively. This leads to efficacy in management. Management is essential for prosperity of society. Efficient management enables an organization to conduct quality research and development to create new products. Then, good management is also result in maximum output at minimal cost, which means efficient use of scarce resources. Number 4, management address the challenge of management. For example, it helps organizations to develop strong work culture and group cohesiveness, which are required for organizational success. Number 5, management establishes equilibrium. Management enables of organization to survive in a dynamic environment. It enables organization to keep in touch with current developments and adjust or adapt to change in its environment by changing internally. And for the last, management aims to improve quality of our work life, yang bermaksud management is used in organization to design job structures that provide opportunities for clarity, effectiveness, and job satisfaction. Efficient management makes all the difference in improving the quality of work life among employees.
Saya Nuaina Tasnim akan sama dengan level of management. Definition. The term level of management refer to a line of demarcation between various managerial positions in an organization. The number of levels in management increases when the size of the business and workforce increases. The level of management determines a chain of command, the amount of authority and status enjoyed by any managerial position. Tahap pengurusan merujuk kepada garis batas antara pelbagai jabatan pengurusan dalam organisasi. Bilangan tahap pengurusan meningkat apabila ukuran perniagaan dan tenaga kerja meningkat. Tahap pengurusan ditentukan melalui jumlah kuasa dan status yang dinikmati oleh mana-mana jabatan pengurusan. The level of management can be classified in three broad categories. Yang pertama, top level ataupun pengurusan atasan. Yang kedua, middle level, pengurusan pertengahan. Yang ketiga, low level, iaitu pengurusan bawahan. Seterusnya saya akan terangkan tentang level of management. Dalam top level management, jabatan yang ada Board of Directors, CEO, President, function, set objective, planning and make decision. Mereka ni yang buat keputusan, menyuruh tentang organisasi. Middle level management mempunyai marketing manager, operation manager, sales manager, purchase head, brand manager dan manager-manager yang lain. Function dia report to top management, develop and implement activity. Mereka mengembangkan dan melaksanakan aktiviti dalam pengurusan. Seterusnya, lower level management, pekerjaan supervisor, foreman, junior manager. Function involved in day-to-day operation, report to middle level to supervise and control the worker. Mereka melaporkan operasi harian ke peringkat pertengahan untuk mengawasi dan mengawal pekerja lain. Seterusnya adalah management function. Definition of management function is management essential for an organized life and necessary to run all types of organization. Managing life means getting things done to achieve life objective, and managing an organization means getting things done with and through other people to achieve its objective. Pengurusan penting untuk kehidupan yang teratur dan perlu untuk menjalankan semua jenis organisasi. Management function mempunyai 5, iaitu planning, organizing, staffing, direction and controlling. Function ataupun fungsi pengurusan yang pertama ialah planning. Create a detailed action plan aimed at some organizational goal. It is a rational and systematic way of making decisions today that will affect the future of the company. Example, increasing advertisement in a particular region, menambah iklan di wilayah tertentu, placing item on sale, meletakkan barang yang dijual. Yang kedua ialah organization. Determine how to distribute resources and organize employee according to the plan. Example, assign work, provide direction, delegate authority. Menugaskan kerja, beri arahan dan perwakilan kuasa. Seterusnya ialah leading ataupun mengetuai. Connecting with employee on an interpersonal level, example, communicating, berkomunikasi dengan pekerja ataupun motivating. Management function yang kelima ialah controlling. Consists of those activities that are undertaken to ensure that the event do not deviate from the pre-arranged plan. Mengawal aktiviti-aktiviti yang dilakukan untuk memastikan bahawa acara tersebut tidak menyimpang dan dari rancangan yang telah diatur. Example, corrective action to continue to work towards that goal. Measuring performance and comparing it to this set standard and taking corrective action as and when needed to correct any deviation. Yang terakhir adalah staffing. Staffing is the function of hiring and retaining a suitable workforce for the enterprise both at managerial as well as non-managerial level. Example, process of recruiting, training, developing, compensating, dan menilai pekerja dan mengekalkan tenaga kerja ini dengan insentif dan motivasi yang betul.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Nur Haifah Hadira binti Muhammad Zain. Nombor matrik saya 03 DPR 20F2044. Hari ini saya akan membuat sedikit pembentangan tentang managerial rules dan juga management skill. Yang pertama sekali saya akan membentangkan tentang managerial rules. Managerial rules is specific behaviors associated with the task of management. Managers adopt this rule to accomplish the basic function of management, just discuss, planning, strategizing, organizing, controlling and leading. And the last one is developing employees. Managerial rules adalah pelaksanaan sesuatu pengurusan seperti merancang, menyusun strategi, mengatur dan juga mengawal. Creating interpersonal relationship. Based on various interaction with other people, manager may need to act as a figurehead and a company leader. Second, dissemination information. Information getter and information distributor or spokesperson for the company. Third, decision making. Manager may have to think like an entrepreneur, make a decision about resource allocation, help resolve conflict or negative compromise. Next, roles of manager. Managerial roles terbahagi kepada 3. Pertama, interpersonal rules. Kedua, informational rules. Ketiga, decisional rules. Interpersonal rules terbahagi kepada 3, figurehead, leader dan juga liaison. Informational roles terbahagi kepada 3 juga, monitor, disseminator dan spokesperson. Decisional roles terbahagi kepada 4, negotiator, resource allocator, disturbance handler dan juga entrepreneur. Interpersonal rules. Interpersonal rules are rules where managers are responsible for managing relationship with organizational members and the society. The primary interpersonal rules is to ensure that information is provided. First, the figurehead. The manager represents his or her organization in all formal matter. Example, a top-level manager represents his or her organization legally and socially to parties outside the organization. A supervisor represents a work group to higher management. Second, the liaison. The manager interacts with peers and people outside of the organization. Example, a top-level manager uses this liaison role to gain information and a favor. And then a supervisor uses the role to maintain a routine flow of work under his or her supervision and ensure that everything runs smoothly. Third, the leader. The leader roles define the relationship between the manager and employees. Example, manager as a representative of his or her employees, and then manager responsible for providing adequate resource besides motivating and leading the employees towards organizational goals. Informational rules. Informational rules involve a manager gathering and disseminating information stakeholder of an organization. First, the monitor. The manager receive and collect information. Example, a manager task is to meet people and client and seek information. This information is then calculated through the organization. Second, the disseminator. The manager conveys special information within the organization. Example, a top-level manager receive and transmit more information from people outside of the organization compared to a supervisor. The second example, used to formulate strategy and action plans to keep the organization competitive. Third, the spokesperson. The manager disseminate the organization information it's to environment. Example, a top-level manager is seen as an industry expert, while a supervisor is seen as a unit or department expert. Decisional rules. Decisional rules see the manager processing information and reaching conclusion. Decisional rule make a signification use the information. First, the entrepreneur. The manager initiates change. Example, manager must be willing to take risks and be brave enough to make a decision. Second, the disturbance handle. The manager deals with the threat to the organization. Example, the disturbance handle roles require the manager to use his or her human skill. Third, the resource allocator. The manager selects where the organization will extend its effort. Example, ability to see the organization as a whole is important. Fourth, the negotiator. The manager negotiates on behalf of the organization. Example, the top level manager make a decision for an organization as a whole, while a supervisor make a decision for his or her particular work unit. Management skill. Skill of management terbahagi kepada 3. Yang pertama, technical skill. Yang kedua, conceptual skill. Dan yang ketiga, human skill. The difference of management skill. First, technical skill. Ability and knowledge to use the tools and technique to solve the problems. All the lower level manager must have this skill. Second, human skill. Ability to motivate, facilitate, coordinate, lead and communicate and solve the conflict. All level manager must have this skill. And the last one, conceptual skill. Managers thinking, info processing and planning abilities. Top level manager must have this skill. Relationship between level and skill of management. For the top level management is conceptual skill, and the middle level management is human skill, and the last lower level management is technical skill.
Assalamualaikum, nama saya Amali Sofia binti Syarnizam, nombor pendaftaran 03 DPR 20F2050. Saya akan menerangkan tentang evolution of management. Evolution of management ada 3 stage, iaitu early stage, middle stage dan present stage. Early stage ada 2 approach yang digunakan, iaitu pre-classical approach dan classical approach. Classical approach ni dia menggunakan 3 teori, iaitu Taylor Scientific Management Theories, Fayer's Administrative Theories dan Weber's Bureaucracy Theory. Manakala middle stage menggunakan satu saja approach, iaitu behavioral approach. Behavioral approach menggunakan 2 teori, iaitu Human Relations Theory dan Behavioral Theory. Untuk present stage pula menggunakan 2 approach, iaitu Quantitative Approach dan Contemporary Approach. Quantitative Approach menggunakan 3 teori, iaitu Management Science Theory, Operation Management Theory dan Present Approach. Contemporary Approach menggunakan 2 teori, iaitu System Theory dan Contingency Theory. The Quantitative Approach 1940s to 1950s is more focused on the application of statistics, optimization models, information models, computer simulations and other quantitative techniques to management activities, provided tools for managers to improve their decision making. Like in previous slide that I've already talked, quantitative approach use 3 theories, that is management science theory, operation management theory and present approach. Management science theory 1440s aims to treat the problems associated with global warfare, encourage managers to use mathematicians, statistics and other quantitative. Management science theory is more focused on mathematical and statistical solution. They use computer models to figure out the best way to do something and saving both money and time. Management science theory 1950s is focused on total quality management, which is management philosophy devoted to continual improvement and responding customer needs and expectations. Next is operation management theory 4040s. Operation management theory is a narrow branch of the quantitative approach to the management. They are more focused on managing the process of transforming materials, labor, and capital into useful goods or service. The product output can be either goods or service. Effective operation management is a concern for both manufacturing and service organizations. And what is the resource input factors of production include the wide variety of raw materials, technology, capital information, and people needed to create finished product. Operation management theory for 1950s
Operation management today pays close attention to the demands of quality, customer service, and competition. The process begins with attention to the needs of customer. What do they want? Where do they want it? And when do they want it? Based on the answer for the question, managers line up all the resource and take any action necessary to meet customer expectations. The last theory is present approach, 1960s to present. Most of the early approaches to management focus on managers' concern inside the organization. Starting in the 1960s, management researchers began to look at what was happening in the external environment outside the organization. Moving on to the next approach, that is contemporary approach. Contemporary approach is an innovative approach in current management. There are two main theories in contemporary approach, that is system approach or open system and contingency theory. System approach theory has significant effect on management science. A system is an interrelated set of elements functioning as whole. An organization as whole system is composed of four elements, that is input, transformation process, outputs, and feedbacks. Inputs is material or human resource, and the second one is transformation process, that is technological and managerial process. And the third one is output, products or service. Fourth is feedback, is the reactions from the environment. These are the organization as an open system or system approach. The first one is input, that have raw materials, human resource, capital, technology, and information. To transformation process, it have employees' work activities, management activities, technology, and operation methods. To output, that have products and service, financial result, information, and human result. To feedback, the feedback is how the environment reacts to it. The last theory is contingency theory. The effectiveness of organization depended on particular situation. Contingency theory is also known as situation theory. Every action taken by the manager must suit the situation. Manager may manage employees who are working from home or working halfway around the world.
In this video, we are going to learn about management. Topics we are covering in this video are definition of management, concept of management, importance of management, levels of management, and management skills. Definition of management. Management may be defined as the art of work done through people, with the satisfaction of the employer, employees, and the public. To do this, it is necessary to guide, direct, control human effort towards the fulfillment of the goal of the enterprise. Concept of management. Management is an executive act that actively directs the human effort to a common goal. Management is the follower of the administration. It gets a salary or a part of the profit in lieu of its services. Management does not frame politics, it only implements the politics laid down by the administrator. Planning, organizing, staffing, motivation, directing, coordination, and control are all the functions of the management. Importance of management. No enterprise can survive without management, even if it possesses huge money, the best machinery, expert manpower. Because without management, it will be all confusion, nobody will know what to do. Management guides and controls the activities of manpower for maximum utilization of the company's resources. Managers provide new ideas and vision to the organization to do better. The manager provides stability to the company by changing and modifying the resources in accordance with the changing environment of the society. Management helps personality development, thereby raising efficiency and productivity. Levels of management. There are 3 levels of management. 1. Managerial or top-level management. Top level of management consists of board of director, managing director, CEO. Their main responsibility is planning and coordinating. Top-level managers are accountable to the stakeholders and the general public. 2. Executive or middle-level management. General managers, branch managers, and department managers are known as middle-level managers. Their main role is the directional and managerial function of an organization. Implementation of policies and plans as per the directive of top management. 3. Supervisor or operative level management. supervisor, foreman, and first-line managers are at this level. Their main role is to distribute jobs and responsibilities to a variety of workers. They are directly responsible for the quality and amount of products. Management skills. Management skills are classified as 1. Technical skills. 2. Conceptual skills. 3. Human relation skills. 1. Technical skill. Technical skill is necessary for a manager in handling methods and processes properly. It is essential for a manager to know which technical skill should be employed in a particular work. Technical skill is essential for lower-level management. 2. Conceptual skills. Conceptual skills are required to recognize interrelationship among different functions of the business, external force, and to guide effectively the organizational efforts. Conceptual skill is essential for higher-level management. Conceptual skills include decision-making skills and organizational skills. 3. Human relation skills. Human relation skills is the ability to work with other people and reach organizational goals. And communication skills is the ability to transfer information to others effectively. Motivating skills is to inspire people to do what the manager wants them to do. The manager can use positive method like rewards, praise, etc., or the negative method like punishment, threat, etc. If you want to